Hey guys, it's 5 a.m. and I'm gonna show you my comp makeup routine because I've gotten so many questions. Also, don't mind my hair. I need to put a hairnet on my bun, but yeah. So usually the first thing I do, I use some form of moisturizer and bronzing drops. I would do my skincare before, it's too early for me to function, so I'm not going to, but you can. Next I use the Hollywood Flawless filter. You can use like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, it doesn't really matter. This is kind of just like, oh wait, I forgot primer. So I usually use some form of primer. Today I'm using the e.l.f. one. I'm just gonna put it on the spots that I didn't just put the Hollywood Flawless filter on. Next I use, well, this is recent. I just did this for like the past 2 competitions, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This I blend with the Beauty Blender. Next I'm using this like Patrick Ta like contour and bronzer palette, and I use the cream contour. Usually I use the Charlotte Tilbury like contour wand, or sometimes I use this. It just depends on what I'm feeling for the day. This also changes up like every single time. I always switch out my blushes, but I'm gonna use this Patrick Ta one, and it's in the shade She's That Girl. And then I only use the cream one right now, just like I only use the cream contour. Then I set my face right now. And I use my concealer. You can use whatever, I don't know. I use the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Here's where I put my concealer. I use it to try to elevate my face. First I blend it with a brush, and then I use a beauty blender to go over it. Next I use Huda Beauty setting powder. I put it on the sides of my nose. I put it like right under my eyes where the concealer is so it doesn't crease. And then I do like 2 little like and then I put a little on my head. I get a big brush and I blend like the sides and my head, and then I'm just gonna let this like bake. Now I get like a huge brush and then my Hoola bronzer, and I just like put it all over my face basically. Now I take my blush palette and I get a big brush and I do the powder shade and put it over top of the other blush. Wow, that is some bright blush. Next I take the Rare Beauty highlighter and I just use my finger and I put a little bit on my nose, and then at the top, like at the bridge. And then usually I just use my fingers and like blend in this powder at this point. And then I use like this brush and I just put it on my cheekbones. And by doing like the highlighter, somehow it tones down the blush, which helps because yeah, it's crazy. But on stage you do want a lot of blush or you might look like drowned out. I forgot. Brows, I use Fluff Up Brow Wax by Benefit first. And then I use like the tiniest bit of this like Gimme Brow. And I just put like a little bit to like fill in like the sparse parts. And lastly, I use the 24-hour brow setter. And I just put it like right over top. Next is eyeshadow, and then I just get like a small, I get like a small brush, and I use my same bronzer that I used, like the Hoola bronzer, and I just put it on my eyelids. This is kind of like just a base. I've gotten questions on the palette I use, and it's Stone Cold Fox. I got it years ago in my Easter basket. It's all I got for Easter. Very odd, but it works a lot now. I never used it, but now I do. I don't know if they still make it. They might, but I highly doubt they do because I got it so long ago. But it's just like a nudes palette, and it's destroyed, but I use a dark brown. This one's called Drama Mama, and I'd put it in like the outer like part of my eye. And then I take a little lighter like brown and I put it right in the middle of my eye. Sometimes I use my finger. Recently I found that I can use this like brush, and it has like this like dense brush, and I get like a glittery shade, and I'm using like this super glittery white one, and I put it on like the inside corner of my eye. It doesn't really matter how this looks because your eyelashes are low-key gonna cover it, but eyeliner, I always get so many questions when I put my waterline. It's either the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay or the Huda Beauty Long Wear Eye Pencil. I put it all along my entire waterline, and then I pull it up for like on the sides. This really doesn't matter. I just take any mascara and do like a light coat. I need to hurry up. I'm leaving in 1 minute. I'm reusing my eyelashes that I used yesterday or on Friday, but I don't know what they're called. I'm outlining my lips. The studio gave us these, so they're like homemade or someone's mom. I don't know, but they're not like a actual brand. I use this like red, I have no idea what brand it is, it doesn't say. It's so old, it's my mom's. And I just put a little of this just around my lips. And then I also use this NYX, I don't know, I got it at Target. It's really dark, I put it there. I just put a little bit on my lips. Then I use this Charlotte Tilbury red lipstick and I just cover my whole lips there. And that's it. There's a million ways you can do your makeup. This is just how I do mine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.